yung saktong nandun.
Passport ko mga siya ng kanilang
I am Luis Bastian and I'll be your moderator for today's press briefing. We'll start in a little while po. I hope everybody had coffee na. Let us all stand to start our program with an invocation, national anthem, and SSS hymn to be led by Ms. Cecil Mercado. She's the team head of our Media Liaison Department of the Media Affairs.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Kind-hearted Lord, creator of heaven and earth, we express our gratitude for this meaningful day. We recall the countless blessings you showered upon SSS and our media friends. We are grateful for your guidance in our efforts to build a good working relationship with our various stakeholders. Please purify our hearts to make us steadfast in our commitment as faithful public servants. Almighty Father, we humbly ask for your mercy. We acknowledge that we are sinners and we apologize for our mistakes. Clothe us with your Holy Spirit to always remind us of your teachings. Shepherd of kindness, as we conduct our press briefing today, bestow all of the participants your divine wisdom and grace as we share our knowledge with each other. We ask you to strengthen the trust and bond that ties the SSS and our media partners, as we jointly intensify our efforts to promote the welfare of Filipino workers and their families through social security protection. All of this we ask in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas. Walang pag-ibig, sa sinamanan, parang ng puso, sa titipoy buhay, lupang hinirang, kaya ka lang mag-ibig, sa manluluki, kaya Pasay City, sa dagat at mundo, sa simula, sa langit o mga, Manila ng pula, awit sa paglayang minamahal, ang isang ng katawat, ngunit at ay nananginig, ang bituin at araw na kailan ay magdidinig, lupa ng araw na walay pasira, buhay langit sa Pilipinas. Ang ligaya na pag-may makarating, ang mga nailang langit sa Tulad mo'y isang ilog na nagbibigay ng buhay. Patuloy kang dumadaloy sa panahon, sumasabay. Paglilingkod kong handog sa'yo, tapat at tahimpin, patuloy at walang tigil, upang matupad ating layunin. SSS Social Security System, ako'y maglilingkod sa'yo ng taas.
oras noon. Kakapay kaibigan, kabalikat sa pagbabago, kabalikan magpakailanman. Sa puso at diwa, tayo'y magkaisa, katulong sa pag-unlad ng mahal nating bansa. Hatid ko'y taus-pusong serbisyo sa manggagawang Pilipino. Malugot lumiyapalay, aking talino at husay, upang misyon mo ay magtamo. Serbisyo makipagmamalaki sa mundo. SSS Social Security System. Ako'y maglilingkod sa'yo ng buong puso. Kakagay kaibigan, kabalikat sa pagbabago, kabalikan magpakailanman. Kabalikan magpakailanman.
Thank you. You may now all be seated. The commissioner will speak dito, so baka you'd like to transfer your microphones. Dito siya. Dito na siya. Malalim. Oo. Tumutulas. Mas okay kayo doon. Pasensya na po. Ayan. Ayan. Wait. Okay, thank you for joining us in today's media briefing. Our resource person po is someone who has shown leadership and a sense of service throughout his adult life, traits which are anything but accidental or contrived. This Mindanaoan's leadership was first manifested during his college days at the Ateneo de Manila University, where he served as editor-in-chief of the school newspaper, The Gidon, and more importantly, as chairman of the College Editors Guild of the Philippines during martial law in the late 70s. He moved on to the Asian Institute of Management, which elected him last year to the Alumni's Board of Directors of the AFS Intercultural Services. He served as treasurer and trustee. Every year, the organization sends from 30 to 40 Filipino Muslim youth scholars to the U.S. under the State Department-funded Kennedy Lugar Youth Exchange and Study Program. He has served in other capacities since then, but he is most known these days as one of the brains and social media director of President Duterte's successful presidential campaign. President Duterte appointed him as SSS Commissioner in November 2016 and chairs the Social Security Commission's Investment Oversight and Media and Communications Committees. Friends, please welcome Commissioner Pompee Viña.
Morning.
Morning.
Si Mike on.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Thank you, Louie, for that very nice introduction. Maayong buntag sa inyong tanan.
May buntag pod.
Good morning, everyone. I am Pompee Viña, a Mindanaoan, temporary government worker actually, because I serve on the pleasure of the President. A commissioner here at the SSS, the Social Security System in the Philippines. As a member of the Social Security Commission, I was designated chairman of the Investment Oversight Committee. It's therefore my sacred duty to protect the funds of our 34 million members in what we call our investment reserve fund. That's the reason why I've asked you here today to tell you a story. Ang aking pong kwento ngayong umaga ay kwento ng ating mahihirap na miyembro at mga pensioner na kahit pustiso ay hirap bumili. Kwento rin ito ng isang napakalaking kumpanya na pag-aari ng mga bilyonaryo at mga makapangyarihang tao sa ating bansa. Kwento ito ng humigit kumulang 7 hektaryang lupain sa lungsod ng Pasay na gustong kunin ng National Grid Corporation or Ngcp. Sa napakamurang halaga na higit lang sa 1 bilyong piso. Ang tunay na halaga ng lupain ito ay higit pa sa 11 bilyong piso. So, Ngcp wants to get this property owned by the SSS members that's worth 11 billion for only 1 billion pesos. Kwento ito ng isang lupain na gusto sana naming tayuan ng isang ospital para sa aming mga miyembro at para na rin sa mahihirap na Pilipino. Ako po ay nakikiusap sa mga namumuno ng Ngcp, lalo na sa kanilang presidente, si Mr. Henry C. Jr. Kaunting malasakit lang po. Huwag po sana natin kunin ang lupa ng mahihirap na Pilipino. Pera po ito ng mga tindera sa ating mga mall na nakatayo halos buong araw para lang mapakain ang kanilang mga pamilya. Pera po ito ng mga teller sa ating mga bangko, mga call center agents, office workers, minimum wage earners, security guard at mga pulis. Pati na rin mga janitor. Pera ito ng mga asawa at anak ng ating mga sundalo na tumataya ng kanilang buhay para tayo ay mananalitiling ligtas. Pera po ito ng mga manggagawang Pilipino. Pagmamayari din ito ng ating mga OFWs na inaapi kung saan-saang sulok ng mundo. Sana wag po natin silang apihin dito sa sarili nilang bayan. Sa sarili nating bayan. Kung babarating po natin sila, para nyo na rin inagaw sa kanila ang kanilang lupa. Sana wag po natin silang gugulangan. Sana wag po natin silang apihin. Malulugi po ng halos 10 bilyong piso ang mga mamamayang Pilipino kung ituloy nyo po yan. Ito po ay di hamak mas masahol pa sa plunder. Ito po ay di hamak mas masahol pa sa krimeng plunder. This can be worse than plunder. 10 billion pesos. Ganun man, hindi po namin binibenta ang lupain ito. This property is not for sale. Nakatakda na po itong gawing SSS Center na may kasaling ospital para sa aming mga miyembro. Ito kasi nandun sa government center katabi ng GSIS, parking lot ng Senado. To the members of the press, our social media warriors in every corner of the world, mga ka-DDS, mga Dutertista, I know that most, if not all of you, are SSS members. This too is your story. Daghang salamat sa inyong tanan. Thank you.
Please approach the mic. Mr. Mike Abe
Thank you.
of DZAR and SMNI.
Yeah. Po isa, kakalula yung pera kasi bilyones.
Oo nga.
Gusto ko pong malaman,
Sandro,
gusto ko po sana malaman na ano ho ba ang plano ng Henry C. Bakit masyado tayong binabarat? O masyado kayong binabarat? Ano po bang plano nilang ilagay doon?
ang plano nila, kasi Ngcp, di ba, is
Yes.
the grid. Maglalagay po sila daw po sila doon ng substation. Yun ang sabi nila. Wala naman tayong problema doon. Pero bakit sa lahat ng lupain doon, itong lupa ng mga SS members ang kukunin nila at babarating pa nila? Hindi pa ang daming lupa dyan. Sino bang maraming lupa dyan? Boss, sino po ba?
Marami. Puro SM eh.
Puro SM na.
Puro SM yan, lahat ng yan.
Marami, hindi naman lahat. Bakit ang SSS? At ito pang masakit dyan, kasi itong lupain namin, dito rin po nakaano yung parking lot ng Senado. Yung parking lot ng Senado, kinat nila, hindi nila kukunin. Ibig sabihin, mahihirap, mahihina, yun ang kukunan nila. Yung Senado, hindi nila gagalawin. Bakit ganyan po? Ang tanong ko po, alam ba ng mga senador, maglalagay sila dyan ng substation? Eh, baka nung mga voltage lang dyan, papayag ba mga senador dyan? Papayag ba sila na yung katabi nila, lupain ng mahihirap na Pilipino, kukunin, yung sa kanila hindi?
Salamat, Mike.
Mahaba lang. Alam lang. Commissioner, kung ayaw nang ibenta ng SSS, wala naman sila magagawa. Pinipilit ba kayo na bilhin sa ganong halaga? Or sa ayaw sa gusto nyo, bibilhin ba nila?
Okay, nag-file sila ng expropriation case, okay? At saka ito naman, Mike,
Yes, sir.
I don't want to talk about the legal aspect. Kasi nandun sa Supreme Court to eh. Ang akin lang po, nag-apila ako sa moral conscience. Gusto lang tanungin, Mike, how much money is enough? 1 billion? 10 billion? 100 billion? Na pati itong aming yaman, na ating mahihirap na kababayan, kukunin pa nila. Sobra naman. Hindi pwede yan. Tututulan natin yan. But of course, we will not comment on the legal aspect of the case.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
Yes, do you mind standing up po?
sure.
Yes.
Preparation, sir. Attention.
Yes, Bench.
Di ba po na-consensus sa mga members dito para mas matibay yung dapat?
Well, Bench, sana ikaw mag-organize.
Ah?
Organize natin yung mga miyembro natin, organize po natin yung mga pensionado natin.
Yung Facebook naman, pwede kong
Opo. Naka-live stream po tayo ngayon. Habang tayo nagsasalita.
PBR na lang natin.
Yes. Kaya nga tinawag ko yung press dito eh.
Sir, yes, sir.
Kasi pera nyo din to eh. Di ba pera nyo din to?
Sama ko dyan. Oo nga.
Ha? Ilan ba klase ang citizenship dito sa bansa natin?
700 amat bilang
Isa o dalawa? May first class na tayo, may second class citizen. Di ba pag eleksyon, parehong boto natin? O bakit pag sila bumili, 11 billion ang bayad, 1 billion ang babayad nila? Eh kung tayo, 1 billion talaga eh. Kung sa panaginip natin, meron tayo 1 billion. Diba? Okay.
Sir, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Bench. Mr. Erickson Wanto.
Good morning, Commissioner. No?
Ay.
Ang malaking problema natin, hindi natin nakikita yung loob ng forest. Kasi, from the start, ayaw kong pumayag dyan sa National Grid Corporation. Dahil ang nasa likod talaga niyan is China Grid Corporation. Okay? Itong si Henry C., frontman lang ng China. So, we have to remember na yung presyo ng China rito masyadong matindi. Kakayanin ba ng ating SSS at ng ating mga stakeholders to kung di tayo we're not getting our act together? So we have to be aware about these things. Kasi, let's face it, napakakurap ng sistema natin, lalong-lalo na yung korte. Tapos ay kanyan pa na mayroong pressure from the outside. So we have to wake up before it's too late.
Eric, I don't want to comment on the China issue because that's a national security issue, foreign affairs issue. But let me tell you, what's on paper. 30% yan is yung kumpanya ni Henry C. I think may 40% si National Grid Corporation. Yung China, hindi naman nakatago nandiyan yan, 40%. 30% yung Kuyuti Group yata. Pero, if there are any very intrepid journalists dito, pwedeng i-imbestigahan. Meron pa din daw mga powerful people dyan behind the Ngcp na hindi nakikita. Kaya ba natin to? Yes, kaya natin.
Kaya.
Pati hindi natin kaya. Kaya nga nandito ako ngayon. Lalabas ko. Before I came here, a couple of my friends called me. Sabi, Pompee, willing ka ba na hanggang dyan na lang servisyo mo sa gobyerno? Sabi ko, hindi naman masama buhay sa Mindanao. Kahit 3 hours kami from Malawi. Mindanao, if you're a Mindanaoan, to be in Mindanao is everyday. Except na ito pag may aaway na. So, hindi matanggap sa konsyensya ko, nakatahimik na lang.
Nasa SSS.
Paano ko harapin yung nanay ko, pamilya ko, mga anak?
SSS.
Kung alam ko ito at hindi ko ilalang.
Sige, talaga.
Mr. Jimmy Ipot from DZWB.
Oh, Jimmy. Hi. Morning.
Sir, sino ba yung gustong kumuha ng lupa ng SSS?
It's the National Grid Corporation.
How do you spell grid?
Ah,
How do you spell grid?
you spell grid kasakiman.
Ayan na.
Grid.
At least alam nyo. Ngayon, ito ang talagang tanong.
You're a naughty boy.
Yeah, I was born
Get
that way.
into trouble.
Pilipino po yan, Pilipino.
Alam ko.
What's it?
Kaibigan ko yan.
Nakalimutan ko. Earlier you mentioned certain influential people.
Yes.
Can you give us 3 names at least?
I cannot because I don't have evidence. These are only rumors.
Yeah, anyway. we
What I
go-
can talk about only is what I see on paper. What I see on paper is the president and CEO is Henry C. Jr. His company owns 30%. China Grid owns 40%, and there's another company, Kuyuti Group, that owns 30%.
Are these C family, are they not facing any tax problems so far?
Ay, hindi ko alam.
I
Alam mo, Jim,
suggestion ko lang to. I think we should look into that.
to Jim, today here I have only one objective, which is to protect this one property owned by the SSS members, which is a 10 billion deal. Sa akin, ayoko munang palawakin na sama na yan sa mga members dyan, no? Because actually, I'm hoping that they will prevail upon Henry C. Jr.
This is Supreme Court to me.
No, his family members. To look at his conscience. Is this the right thing to do? Is this the right thing for one of their members to do? The father is the richest man in the Philippines. Henry C. Jr. is billionaire. Tama ba to?
Because there's a saying, he who has more wants some more. Thank you, sir.
Genie, not for everyone. Maybe the rich think that way. But the rest of us, we have to stand up to that.
Si Doc Hilda Ungpo from Renate.
Hi, Doc.
Good morning po. Curious lang po ako, paano po napunta yung lupain ng SSS? Paano napunta po sa Ngcp?
Hindi pa.
Ay, may paano niya, bakit gusto niya makuha yung pag-aari? Di ba ang may-ari ng lupain ng SSS?
Yeah, kasi under, I don't want to discuss the legal aspects so much, but ang contention nila, they have the right to expropriate. And ito daw ang pinakamagandang gawing substation sa buong MOA area. Niwala ka? Maniniwala ka ba sa kanila na ito lang yung lupa na pwede?
Inangkin naman nila lahat halos.
Maniwala ka na kung
Kanila yan eh.
bridge doon sa Mindanao, benta sa'yo mura lang. Diba? I don't believe it for 1 minute that that's the only property. They chose the weakest. Baka isipan nila, tindatan sila with the SSS management. Maybe ganun ang ginagawa nila previous administration. Just think about it. 10 billion, oh. Anong gagawin ko kung ha? Hindi ko sabi mo, kung may corrupt dito sa SSS. Ang gagawin nila sa 10 billion na yan? You just fill in the blanks.
Yes, and I hope na sana lumabas po ito sa news kasi malakas po sila.
Well, that's why you are here. Kasi yung ano nila, yung lobby nila sa PR malakas.
Thank you,
It's up to you. If you know, I've done my duty. If members of the press, you don't want to do yours because they have lobby, then wala kang magawa.
Commissioner Mike Rogasco from Radyo ng Bayan.
Right? How is Secretary Andanar over there?
Yes, sir. Sir, good morning.
Morning.
Una po, konting background lang po nitong property na to. Kailan po ito na-acquired ng SSS?
Meron tayong fact sheet doon, no? Which will give away. I don't really, pasensya na, I don't want, kasi nasa Supreme Court to eh. Medyo lang, ayoko masyadong anuhin yung
I-claim lang yan, pare.
kaso eh. Kasi ang appeal ko dito is moral rather than legal
I-claim
argument.
Opo.
But matagal na. Yung time pa na reclaim niya, binili namin yan sa
Peya.
original na
Peya, sila sa Peya.
So, sir, kung sinasabi po ninyo na matagal ng pag-aari ito ng SSS, bakit ngayon lamang nag-aatubili ang SSS na kunin itong lupang ito na kung kailan merong isang malaking tao o malaking maraming pera ang nais ding umagaw nito naturang lupain na ito. Bakit ngayon lang din gumagawa ang SSS ng mga plano pagtatayo ng hospital, gayong matagal na rin pala ang pag-aari ito ng SSS?
6 months na kami dito ha. Kasi kalimutan ko mga saan opisina ko. Actually, wala akong permanent office. Squatter lang ako dito sa art gallery na to. But, iba-iba kasi yung filosofiya ng administration. Diba? Yung previous administration, ang intindi ko, yung philosophy nila is nandiyan na yung lupa, hold lang natin. Tumataas naman yung value. Diba? Pero ako yung umupo ako, first day ko pa lang, nandun na kami sa Senado, pinatawag kami ni Senator Cordon. At alam mo naman yung Congress, matindi din yung pressure na sabi nila yung may mga idle property ng SSS. So bilang chairman ng Investment Oversight Committee, yun ang una kong tinignan. Hindi ka naman makagawa ng plano na ganun pabilis. Diba? Mag-aralin mo muna what's the best. And one of the ideas na lumabas is gawin itong government center. Kasi katabi na siya ng GSIS, katabi na siya ng ibang, lapit siya doon sa ibang government agencies. So, and even now, di ba, refine pa rin natin yung mga plano natin. But the point is, di ba, aside from the fact that you're getting it for much less, may plano ng SSS.
Okay, sir. Last point siguro, no? Can you have an appeal siguro sa korte or doon sa kay Henry C. Jr. tungkol dito sa property na ito na pag-aari ng mga membro?
Sabi ko nga kaunting malasakit lang po. Huwag po sana natin kunin ang lupa na mahihirap ng Pilipino. Diba? Huwag po sana natin silang gugulan.
Martial lang.
Huwag natin silang kapigin sa sarili natin. Pakikiusap. Ngayon sa Supreme Court ay pag-usap sa legal. Ang tanong ko dito, moral eh. Kaya sabi ko nga, he can run to his lawyers, he can run behind his lawyers, he can run to the edge of the earth for all I care. But he cannot run from the moral shame trying to get an 11 billion property na mahirap natin na Pilipino at pensionado for only 1 billion. Yun ang punto ko dito, hindi yung legal argument.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. Alvin, po,
Anjo.
Iniwasan talagang mapag-usapan ng batas yan, sir. No? Fair market value naman yan. Kung 1 billion, halimbawa, makikipag-bargain ngayon ng SM, sige, pagtayan na lang natin. Kasi oras na makalabas ng writ of possession kasi ang korte niya, take over kagad dyan ang SM group of companies. It's an writ of Expropriation kasi for public use. Tapos kung maglabas man kaagad dyan ng just compensation, mas maganda kung i-bargain. Halimbawa, makikipag-bargain po, tatakbo ba kayo sa legal na proseso? Makikipag-usap ba through Solgen or through your lawyers?
Well, it goes without saying that we will abide by the legal processes of this country. Of course, yung 11 billion, that is the zonal value. Hindi po namin pinulot yan sa 11 billion. Pero overis isang billion. Yun ang nakadeposit, higit sa 1 billion. Yun ang nakadeposit sa korte, ano nila na-assess value eh. Diba? In second place, second question namin is, bakit SSS? Ang daming lupa dyan eh. Tanungin mo sila, sino may-ari doon? Sabi niya, sabi nila gusto nila katabi sa estero. Kasi katabi sa estero, papunta yan doon sa Batangas na tawid. Tanungin ko, sino yung may-ari ng lupa doon sa other side ng estero?
SM na.
Sino yung, I can't do all the work for you. If you're a journalist here, do the research.
SM.
Ano nandun sa kabilang side ng estero?
SM na.
Sila rin yun.
Oo.
Oh. Bakit? But whatever the Supreme Court, of course, labay. Labay by that. But, you know, I'm confident in the moral compass of the people there in the Supreme Court. I think they will look at this as a social justice issue, as a moral issue also.
Mas matindi ang intact nito kung nandito yung chairman, ang president at lahat ng commissioner ng SSS. Yung buong top brass. Kasi po, hindi ko mas iba ang impact po nun kung lahat. Ewan ko kung bakit. Ang tanong siguro, sila aware ba sila rito or sila ba ay 100% sumusuporta sa yung posisyon na ito na labanan nitong napakalaking grid daw sabi ni Jimmy.
Before I forget, give them the fact sheet. Para they know the facts of the case.
May board resolution na.
Well, the chairman and the president knows I'm here, and they have authorized me to be here. And I am here because I am chairman of the Investment Oversight Committee, which is in charge of this property. In and of my own, I can come here and speak. But no commissioner would agree that 11 billion, bibilin mo ng 1 billion. Bakit ako lang nandito? Para pag may magalit, sabi ng iba, lalakarin daw, punta daw ng Malacanang, napapatanggal ako. Ay, sige. Kasi uwi ko, I'd rather have 6 months of service, man. I did my duty than 6 years of bowing to those vested interests. So, but yes, we are one in opposing this takeover of, sa amin lang, we want to speak with one voice. At saka, we also want to leave, di ba? May makakausap pa rin sila. Kung sakaling gusto nila umatras, Ayaw na nila akong kausapin. After today.
Apprehensive ba kayo, sir, sa binabangga niyo? Patuloy, sir, sa sitwasyon niyo ngayon?
Not at all. Marshalo nga, di ba, Marcos? Di ba?
Ba't hindi na lang marsalo yung 7,000 hectares?
You know.
Para makontrol.
Marami nga nagsabi, di ba? Very, very powerful people behind the Ngcp. Even some people that you cannot see. Hidden.
Behind na.
Ayaw na magbigay ng hint behind the powerful people in the Philippines. Ewan ko bakit hindi pa rin sila. Hanggang ngayon, hindi pa rin sila nagsawa.
Agreed nga.
Mas takot ako sa konsyensya ko eh.
Agreed.
Sabi ko nga, paano ko harapin nanay ko, mga anak ko, pamilya ko, kababayan ko sa Cagayan de Oro. Yung mga Duterte supporters, Dutertista, gaya ni Idoy dito, yan naman ang pinaglaban namin, di ba? Tapang at malasakit para sa mahihirap. Tapos nandito na ako dahil sarap ang buhay dito. Ganda yung office ko, natakot ako. At ngayon pa.
Nag-usap na ba kayo, Presidente?
The President, you know, I'm not going to do that because I want to take responsibility. I don't want to put the President on the spot. But I trust in his, you know him. You know what's in his heart. Kami nakasama niya sa kampanya. Wala akong duda where he stands. But I will not speak for him because I am not his spokesperson.
But he has knowledge about this problem with SSS against the SM group of companies.
Siguro nagbabasa siya ng newspaper, di ba? Sa newspaper naman yan.
Last question ako from Jimmy po ulit.
Sir, a suggestion, this is just a
Yes, Jim.
why doesn't the SSS, especially top officials, organize a rally that will be staged in front of the National Grid Corporation, Grid Corporation?
Yan lang, sinabi nyo lang yan.
And I'm sure we media people will be with you.
Sige. Pakita niyo muna sa kanila, Jimmy. Siyempre yung iba dyan, mas matatanda sa akin. Pakita niyo muna sa kanila na hindi niyo kami iiwan sa ere. Tulungan niyo kami. Ilabas niyo itong news na to.
Lahat tayo may pera dyan.
Para magkakaroon sila ng lakas ng loob. At least ngayon, ako lang eh. Diba?
My suggestion is really to send a very strong message across. It's not only the leadership, pero kaming mga miyembro.
Totoo yan.
Yun na.
Dapat talaga ang number one na, alam mo naman, Jimmy, you know, I've been lucky in life, you know. I could survive without my SSS wage. But for many people, that's it. Diba? That's it.
That includes me.
Maybe that includes you. Well, you're better because you're still earning. You're in media. Yung iba talaga natin, pustiso pare. Pustiso lang pang bayan. Yan ang inuulit-ulit ko sa kanila. Sana nakikinig si Henry C. Jr. Ay, pustiso po, walang pangbili yung mga miyembro. Kukunan ko pa ng 10 billion. What is that? Kumaintindihan.
Can I shift to another topic? I'm just curious.
Yes, sir.
What's your real name?
My real name is Jose Gabriel Maestrado Viña.
Thank you.
Thank you. With that,
Alam mo, Messi Walang si.
with that, our open forum has ended. Meron pa pong question. Sige na. Last na po, mama.
Basta wag lang repeat ha.
I'm sorry, I can leave that. So just a clarification on the hospital, can we give specifics? Para lang po makita, ano po ba mawawala sa members na benepisyo kung hindi matutuloy yung hospital? Aside from po cost. Agad po ba kalaki yung hospital na to? Hindi po ba ito sa tao?
These are very early stages of the plan, di ba? Actually, ang nag-float ng plan na yan is yung isang member, ay ko lang magitin, baka isang member sa commission. Kasi alam mo naman, baka pwede namin, parang government center ang ano namin dyan, we'll have, baka ililipat namin doon yung mga opisina namin, magkakaroon din tayo ng member services center, isa na rin yung hospital. But precisely how to do it, di ba? We're talking here about billions and billions in investment. Pinag-aaralan po yan ng mabuti. Baka po ito, we will go into a joint venture with other companies. But ang obvious target talaga natin dyan, if ever, is to make medical care cheaper. If not, di ba? Kung kaya nga, libre. Kung, ha? Baka naman sakali, we work with PhilHealth, for example, di ba? What if we work with PhilHealth? We work with PCSO. We work with Pagcor, amin na yung building. Baka pwede namin bigyan discount yung mga doktor na nandun. In exchange, bigyan nila ng discount yung mga members natin. So, yun ang pinag-iisipan namin. But these are not yet very, normally kasi dumarating yan pag meron ka na talagang partner. Kasi ang mga studies nito cost a lot of money eh.
So yung, tapos yung injunction ng FAD on May 17, ano ba po yung status? Wala pang ginagawa yung party?
Wala pa. But I think it's an urgent and I'm very confident in the Supreme Court.
So ngayon, sila po yung nanalo kasi sila yung may RTC. Tama po ba?
I don't want to comment on the legal aspect of it. But there is a great writ of possession. If you want to call that a
Finishing touches na pala. Kadama
it's
rin pala.
certainly not the final decision of the case.
Hindi. Ma-occupy mo sa kadama.
Ibig ko sabihin about power should be secondary to the needs of the SSS members. Kasi ang point nila, it's, as you said, substation and demand growth din mga ganito.
No. Power is also important. But wag niyo kunin yung lupain ng SSS na ang halaga ay higit sa 1 bilyong piso sa 1 bilyon. At maghanap kayo ng iba. Marami po dyan. Alam po yun ng mga may-ari ng Ngcp. Sino may-ari ng mga lupa dyan? Tingnan nila sa sarili nilang safe deposit box kung may mga titulo ba doon. I don't buy for 1 minute, ma'am, that ito lang po yung property na angkop dyan. Siguro, iniisip nila, I don't want to use a bad word, but maybe they think so lowly of us na hindi tayo marunong mag-isip.
Tama.
Commissioner, may salamat ma'am. Commissioner, yung pong ating social media group, may tanong po sila.
Yes.
Pakipaliwanag lamang daw po, ano po ba ang mangyayari sa ating mga members at pensioners kung sakaling ito po ay makuha ang lupay ito sa SSS?
Malulugi tayo na sa 10 bilyon. At ang signal dyan is we are weak and we cannot protect the properties of our members. Pera po ito ng mga member natin. Yun po yung signal dyan. Now, di ba, Louie? 2,000, 1,000 pesos, di ba? Ano bang equivalent ng 1,000 pesos? 1,000 pensioners? Parang less money for 1,000 pensioners in a year. You want to quantify.
With that, we're done with the open forum po. The Commissioner is still available for any of your questions. Pero bago po ang lahat, bago po ang lahat, hingan po muna natin ng panghuling mensahe si Commissioner Pompee Viña.
Siguro sabi ko na lahat Louie, pero ito lang, pakikiusap ulit. Mr. Henry C. Jr., Presidente ng NGCP. At sa NGCP na mismo, kaunting malasakit lang po. Huwag po sana natin kunin ang lupa ng mahihirap na Pilipino. Huwag po sana natin gugulangan sila dito sa sariling bayan. Huwag po natin silang apihin. Yun lang po. Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat. And with that, the press briefing has ended. Kung gusto niyo pa pong magtanong, si Commissioner will still be available for your interviews.
Ano ba ito, Mike? Oo.
Alam mo kung nandito lahat yung mga official, mas okay. Wala, nag-iisa siya.
Takot yung iba?
Ha?
Takot.
Oo nga eh.
Kaya siya na lang
kung nandito
yan.
lahat yung mga boss, di ba?
Takot yung iba.
Isa lang. Oo, dapat
Umiwas
nandito si
yung iba.
chairman, tsaka si president, ano.
Umiwas. Malaki ba contribution ni Henry sa eleksyon? Brother, malaki bang contribution sa eleksyon ni Duterte? Malaki bang na-contribute ni Henry? Kay... Ang na-contribute na sa eleksyon naman. Kasi utang na loob lang yun. Si Lusyutan ka daw, inayawan pa eh. Inayawan daw 2 beses. Sige po.
Yes.
Hindi na. Enrique? Tama, nag-direct siya. Nag-press nito sila.
Nasa Supreme Court po siya ngayon. So it will all boil down to the decision. And of course, the members, as Jimmy here said, if we fight for it, then, you know.
Previous board nag-approve na. Kasi bakit may court ruling.
Ganito kasi.
Quiet lang po, quiet.
Ang sabi mo, if they offer to pay 11 billion, di ba? Alam mo, ako, personal opinion ko, we will never negotiate under duress. How would you like it if somebody came into your house, pointed a gun to your head and said, I want to buy your house? Diba? Kasi, ang paninindigan kasi namin dyan, hindi lang naman yan ang lupa dyan.
Ano yung zonal value? Kaya sa compensation yun.
Maraming ibang lupa dyan.
Pero ewan ko sa books natin kung
tingnan nyo
ano
na
lang
lang.
ka-reflect na value.
Sir, right now is it a vacant lot?
Part of it is parking lot of the Senate.
Pero yung part na wala po na tayo doon.
Wala na.
Pero hindi have a timeline sa pagdating ng hospital kung kailan yung buo itong plano na may kayo para sa mga
Well, you know, investments like that take a lot of time. So, ang target namin is, we actually have about 6 to 8 properties that need to be developed. Yung tinatawag ng mga congressman at tinatawag ni Senator Gordon among others na idle na dapat kami develop. But that's a long process because meron tayong, first of all, you need to study what you need to do. Then, you have to decide, i-develop ba namin by ourselves, i-joint venture ba natin, ano bang gawin natin, di ba? Kung i-joint venture natin o ipabibid out natin, mahaba po yung proseso, kailangan may bidding. So, and the construction itself takes a long time. Our target namin is matapos yan lahat before the end of the term of the president. Ito kasi, di ba, sabi ko nga, unang araw pa yung nandun kami sa Senado, yun na yung tinanong ni Senator Gordon. Kaya sabi ko, mapapagalitan ako ni Senator Gordon pag hindi ko paglaban tong property na to. Nag-idle na nga, nawala pa. Diba? So, tanungin niyo siya. Punta kayo doon sa Senado, papayag ba siya na yung property worth 1 billion, ibibenta namin ng 1 billion. Hindi namin ipaglalaban. Of course, you'll be the first to tell you will abide by the rule of law. Diba? But we cannot just take it sitting down. I cannot take it sitting down. My conscience cannot take it.
Sir, malinaw na kahit handa silang magbayad ng 5 milyon, ay yung property ay hindi for sale po sa inyo.
The property is not for sale. Do not buy the property for us under duress. Parang pumasok yung isang tao sa bahay mo, Gerald, tinutukan ka ng baril, gusto kong bilhin yung bahay mo. Ayan ka. Diba? At saka may plano na. Ano kung may plano ka na? O dito ko ilalagay yung nanay ko, yung kapatid ko, o pag-uwi galing Saudi. Ay, hindi. May balin sa utak, sa ulo mo. Bibili ko sa presyo na tama. Yes, sir.
Doc Che, DWIC.
Oh, Doc. Ano?
The question is, since malakas nga ang kalaban nyo, at ang Korte Suprema, malamang kikiling yan dun sa kung ano illegal. In the event na matalo nga po kayo, pero kung pumayag po sila sa sinasabi nating tinawag nyo na rin na baka ano yun magiging moral na desisyon. Kung pumayag sila or in the event na pumayag nga sila na instead of 1 billion pesos lang yung bilhin nila yun, kung gagawin po nilang 10 billion, 11 billion, kumbaga market value, hindi, actually, zonal lang
Zonal lang yan. Mas malaki pa yung... Ito kasi, sabi ko, 11 billion kasi I want to be accurate. Yun ang zonal. Yun ang may basis as legal document. So sa totoo lang, alam naman natin na ang market value is more than the zonal value.
Much higher.
Maybe 3 times.
Yes. Maybe not just 3 times. However,
or sabihin natin 3 times. So what's the real value? 33 billion.
Correct. But in the event nga po na magdesisyon ng Supreme Court ayon sa legal na proseso na 11 pumayag sila at pumayag din po ang National Grid Corporation ng 11 billion, ano po ang pwedeng gawin po ng SSS?
I am confident that we will win in the Supreme Court. Very confident.
Even if it's just a moral thing rather than a legal.
No, we will win legally in the Supreme Court. Because they will always, sigurado ako, malaki ang kumpiyansa ko na titingnan nila to as a social justice issue. Is it just that the rich and powerful can pick yung pinakamahina dyan at kukunin nila? At yung mga may-ari ng kumpanya, may mga lupa dyan na katabi lang, hindi nila gagalawin. Sigurado akong hindi papayag ng Supreme Court dyan. But having said, I will not deal into the legal arguments of the case. Sigurado akong mananalo kami.
We admire your confidence. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Magbibigay pa kayo, sir, ng loan sa mga martial law, ayun sa mga martial?
Right now, alam mo naman, di ba, fluid pa yung situation natin doon. Normally, ang first line of response naman yan is DSWD. But I'm sure in the next commission meeting, pag-usapan na namin yan kung paano namin patutulungan. Meron naman kaming calamity fund, meron kaming CSR, di ba? Meron kaming emergency loan. Lahat yan ay pwede na. But right now, there's even no way to administer it. Kasi nag-evacuation dun sa Marawi, di ba? Pag-isipan pa, baka pwedeng dun sa Iligan. Gano'n, no? Ako, malapit sa puso ko yan kasi taga Mindanao ako. At saka actually, meron akong mga kamag-anak. Yung Sampurnak lang ng Lanao. Gano'n na kadugo namin. Taga Cagayan de Oro ako. Alam mo, Cagayan de Oro, tawid-tawiran lang yan. Muslim Christian. So, I'm sure we will do something there. But right now, hindi pa namin na set in stone kung exactly. Ma'am.
Sir, yung Ngcp is it to go public IPO? Kailangan siya mag-IPO after a certain number of years after getting the concession agreement. Ngayon po, would it be to the interest of the public and of the government for SSS to take a stake in Ngcp so that the public will be represented?
We don't want to have a part in a company that acts that way. That's the last company we want to be part of. We want to show that company that they cannot do that to SSS. Not while we're here. Not while I'm here.
Maayong buntag, Commissioner.
Ay buntag.
Camilo Meliendez po, taga Pikit Cotabato.
Uy, Camilo, ay buntag.
Napo ko igsuon diha sa Davao, si Atty. Meliendez.
Okay.
Oo. Ang akong pangutana, my question, Commissioner, is how did we reflect this particular property in the books of accounts of SSS? How much was it? Is this reflected at appraised value or at acquisition value?
Book value yan.
Book value.
Yung time na binili.
Abay, how much ho?
We'll have to, I'll give you an exact amount. We'll have to check what the book value is and give it to you. Book value yan kasi hindi pa nabinenta. Nagiging market value yan or actual value pag nabenta.
Apo.
Kasi unrecognized gain yan sa accounting. Diba?
So we may even lose more than 10 billion if it was costed at acquisition value.
Sabi nga ni kumpare natin dito kanina, di ba? Ang zonal value na 11 billion is not actually the market value.
Yes.
The market value can be 3 times, 4 times more. Sabihin natin 3 times or 4 times, 44 million.
Apo.
Hindi, 43 billion, sorry. 43 billion ang lugi ng Pilipinas.
Oo nga.
Hamak ka, sabi ko, sobra pa sa plunder yan eh.
Bitaw.
Plunder, 50 billion na, di ba? Tapong binuang ba?
Bitaw. Dagang salamat, Commissioner.
Binuang.
Thank you.
With that,
Yes?
okay na po tayo.
Alright.
Magandang umaga.
Okay, ma'am.
Hindi po pa na-uusapan kung list na lang. Hindi ba pwede?
Paano mo pag-usapan? They're trying to expropriate it eh.
So wala
Expropriation. Legal lang ano.
Paano pinag-usapan? Ang pag-usapan dito, di ba, is
even before
huwag niyo kunin yung property ng mahihirap na Pilipino. Lalo na sa barat na presyong ganyan. Yes. Doc.
Follow up po. I was just wondering, kasi napag-usapan namin kanina na pag naging, kaya siguro nga gustong kunin ng NGC ito para mag-public sila, mas mataas yung valuation. Kasi when you have a company, pagkatapos bibili kayo, pupunta kayo sa stocks, your valuation will go up 20, 30 times. But at the same time, the value of the land, pag nakuha nila, will also go up because zonal valuation ginamit namin, hindi market value. Market value is about 20 times dun sa lugar na yun eh. So, 600 times yung
Magkano ba ang
company.
market value doon?
Yes. Well, 20 times 11 billion is 200 plus billion. So, kung mabili nila yun, back to what she asked a while ago, if the compromise can be, okay, we'll let you have it even for 1 billion, but you let us have a portion of your company that will get SSS more than 600 times their valuation. Kasi ganun din po yun eh. It's just an idea that popped into my head eh. But again, you said nga, immoral yun na ninanakaw na nga sa'yo, kumbaga, quote-unquote. Pagkatapos, sasali ka pa sa corporation. But the valuation is undeniable eh. Magiging times 600 yung value ng pera ng SSS.
Hindi ko sinabi ninanakaw. Sabi ko,
hindi nga.
kunin.
Just a quote-unquote.
Huwag yung kunin.
Yes. Pag kinuha po nila, the value that your stake will go up about 600% if they go public. Yun lang nga. It's just an idea. You might have lost 10 billion but you gained 600.
Ito yung tanong ko sa iyo. Marami nang galit sa kanila, di ba? Kahit sa ibang issue. Ano kung tanggalin ng Senado ang pag-isa nila? Ano mangyayari sa investment ng SSS? Oh, yung naging 1 billion, naging 0 pa. Di ba? May lunch dito ha, kumain ka.
With that, maraming pong salamat.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Tulungan na kami ha.
For coming.
Boy,
Pumpkin po. Thank you. Pwede isa pa. Apo.
Tawag dong, tawag.
Hindi pa. Hindi niya dala eh. Yung sinabi ko kaya, no? O na, papakuha niya. Wala sa bulisan niya. Kain tayo. Anong kinuha mo?
Binigyan lang ako.
Ha?
Dinala na po.
Dinala ka? Kain pa na. Thank you, Iho.
Welcome, sir.
Oo. Buti hindi na tayo lalapit doon.
Ano pa bang meron dito?
Ano pang meron? Iano muna lang kami. Ha? Para hindi masikip pa. Ha?
Report.